Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody. I'm Evan James, also known as EvanJamesWx, and today we are kind of just doing an off-season hurricane forecast discussion as of February 22nd, 2022. It is currently 8 o'clock here Central Time, so kind of in the evening here, but you may be watching the morning and afternoon. Nonetheless, it's been a while since I did these, about 2 weeks or so. I apologize, but on the, I guess, the positive side of things, we do have a new IRI CPC consolidation models, and we also have kind of a better take on things as we get more towards March and the overall beginning of spring. If you guys go on and to enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you're never without a notification, of course, when I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's get right into things. So there are a couple things that you're going to notice here. That not only is it obviously February 22nd, it just reflected as the 23rd because of Z time, but that's not the main focus here. The main focus is that we are having some strong upper level winds here, heading towards the northeast, kind of signifying that wind shear. As you can see, these low level clouds are heading one direction. Upper level clouds are heading another direction. If you guys did not know, and you guys are brand new to kind of learning these weather phenomenons, I guess you would call them that. Wind shear is basically the change of winds at certain heights, and so the change of directions more or less. And so you can see these upper level winds are creating a very, very unfavorable pattern here for any tropical development. Of course, that is the reason why hurricane season is not in February. Thanks to the IR satellite here, we are able to see those severe thunderstorms, and then we kind of have a broad area of low pressure that's non-tropical out here in the mid-Atlantic, and it's very quiet. Other than that, you can see some moisture kind of beginning to start here in the lower MDR, or maybe even the intertropical convergence zone, even though there's not really one put together yet. You can still see that moisture out there in the Atlantic, which is a sign of things to come throughout the next couple of months. Taking a look at the Southern Oscillation Index, which is basically a measurement in pressure between Darwin and Tahiti, we can actually kind of see something here. And so we are in a positive Southern Oscillation Index phase, you would call it. I don't know, but it's more or less in the positive realm of things here. So taking a look here, we have been positive, very, very positive, and have been climbing about ever since, the beginning of February. You take a look at the Nino 3.4 region and sea surface temperatures. This basically creates or kind of decides whether our hurricane season is going to be active or not going to be active. And you guys can see one interesting thing to take here is ever since that Southern Oscillation has been rising, which is a La Nina type phase, the La Nina has been strengthening. So that is going to be something to kind of keep an eye on as we go out through the next couple of months and into May, where we kind of start to get that pre-season development. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see in which direction this goes. And I do have a couple of models here that may be able to help put those puzzle pieces in, kind of start to make the puzzle for this upcoming hurricane season. So taking a look at our brand new mid-February IRI CPC model based probability here, one thing that you will notice is that we do have a pretty high chance of following a La Nina here through April, and as we get into March, April, and May, that chance falls to near 60%, and all the way by the time we get towards the beginning of hurricane season and the beginning of tropical development, there's actually a 60% shot of an ENSO neutral, which more or so tend to be active seasons, hence 2004 and 2017, kind of in that realm of things, and it's going to definitely, one thing I can say is that it's most likely going to be active. All the signs are starting to come together. We're seeing a lot of enhanced moisture here on the global consensus models and everything, like the CFS, the CANSIPs. We're kind of getting that picture. It's just whether, that decides to happen or not, and that's one thing we don't know. But you can kind of make a good bet here as we get into August, September, and October that there is only a 22% shot here of an El Nino, which means there's basically only about a 20% chance that the season ends up inactive. And you even actually have a near 30% shot of having La Nina, so that's 30% chance of the season running pretty good above average. And then you have about a 50-50 shot here of this ENSO neutral occurring, which would basically mean an above average season, but maybe not as active as it would be in a La Nina. And taking a look at the brand new model predictions plume here of the ENSO region from February 2022 just came out maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And one thing you will notice that is pretty interesting is as we head towards the peak of the season, we have a pretty big spread here. And that spread basically entails, do we stay in a cold ENSO neutral phase, even down towards a La Nina where things could be pretty active? Or do we climb towards a warm ENSO neutral phase, which still can be very active for hurricane seasons, hence the 2004, 2005 type of era there. And it's just going to, be more or less, these models could be completely incorrect as we go through June. We just don't know. So we're going to have to wait and see for the spring forecast barrier to kind of, dissolve over time, as you would say, or, however you want to call it. But as we go on through the next couple of months, it's going to be crucial, absolutely crucial, to see how these models decide to go. In my own personal opinion, and based off of what I've seen in the past, I do believe there is a chance that we are going to stick in a cold ENSO neutral phase, maybe even a weak La Nina, based off of given trends over the past couple of weeks, ever since the beginning of February. We've kind of have that strengthening area of a La Nina, and it's not also that, is if we actually, earlier this month and then later, the latter parts of January, we actually had a lot of subsurface warmth that was beginning to develop in the 3.4 region. Everybody thought, oh, well, here comes the El Nino, season shot, whatever, it's not going to be active in the Atlantic whatsoever. One thing you would notice, and I'll put the links in the description so you can go check it out, is that over time, that warming subsurface, sea surface temperature chart, you can basically see that over time, that warming has kind of subsided a little bit, and there's not enough effect to warm up the entire ENSO 3.4 region. So putting all that together, taking a look at this, and also taking a look at the other model, you can basically put 2 and 2 together and say that more than likely this is going to be an active season. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to get straight to the point here, wanted to keep things a little bit short because I do have some exciting projects that I want to work on and get uploaded to you guys as fast as possible. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed and you guys are informed. Please subscribe so you stay informed as well, and even turn on the post notifications if you feel like being extra generous to receive a notification every time I upload. All right, everybody, have a great day. Stay safe out there. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.